The cost challenge. Moving to new technology is going to create challenges for both manufacturers and building owners and contractors. Development costs of new chillers is going to be relatively high because there's going to be a lot of new refrigerants coming into play, and they're going to be going across multiple different product lines. Screw, scroll, centrifugal, and manufacturers are going to be hard-pressed to come up with new products as well, because they're going to be developing heat pumps, many of them for the first time or with limited experience in developing heat pumps. So it's going to put a large development challenge on the equipment manufacturers. When it comes to initial cost for a building owner, typically only 10 to 20% of the overall cost of the chiller's lifetime is going to come from the price of the chiller itself. So it's important for a building owner to maximize their dollars per ton, or I should say minimize their dollars per ton to maximize their dollars power. The initial cost shouldn't be the only thing considered, and a initial cost could sometimes be offset by utilities that are offering incentives to use higher efficiency equipment. Building owners should also look at service costs, because it takes a lot of preventative maintenance and unexpected maintenance on chillers over its full lifetime. It might seem obvious, but increasing uptime and reducing downtime of a chiller is very important to make sure you're getting the full value out of it. And when it comes to servicing a chiller long term, it's important to look at the refrigerants being used. Over time, current refrigerants are going to be phased down, and as they get phased down, their costs will probably go up and their availability might be harder to come by. So building owners will actually have to consider what refrigerant is being used, because it'll have an impact on their long-term costs. Running costs, meaning energy efficiency or energy usage, is also very important. And depending on the facility's need from a chiller, how much running time there is on that chiller, and what the price per kilowatt hour is, efficiency can actually pay for itself depending on the technology and type of chiller selected. On the future of technologies for chillers, multi-refrigerant capabilities is going to be important, so that there's flexibility in design and so that components can be used across multiple different refrigerants. Products targeting part load efficiency are going to be important to maximize the dollar per ton that a manufacturer can offer. High efficiency products are going to be important because of the push to lower emissions and to lower power usage. Oil-free technology can also be a future path for chillers, because it will reduce maintenance costs and hopefully prevent downtime of chillers.